Hi, today we'll flow. So let's inhale, bring arms up, palms together, and with the exhalation, bring the palms down to your chest. Rub your palms briskly, generating friction between your hands. Now bring your palms together again, and we're gonna sing an Om to start. Inhale. Om. Now inhale, hold the breath. Take a moment to dedicate this practice to your body, to your movement, to your life. And exhale. Now open your eyes. Inhaling, bring your arms up, and we're gonna twist to the left and to the right. Inhaling left, exhaling right, palms facing forward, trying to keep the arms 90 degrees bent. Inhale, come back to center, hold it, and exhale. Keep your eyes closed and gently bring your hands down to your knees. Take a breath here and exhale. Now open your eyes and come to your knees and hands to all fours, keeping your hands about shoulder distance apart and your knees about hip distance apart. And we are going to do cat-cows. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, hold it up, hips up, and exhaling, stretch your back. Now inhaling, come back to center, and we're gonna go to downward facing dog. Make sure your knees are about hip distance apart, tuck your toes under, and exhaling, stretch your legs back. You can keep your knees bent if that feels better for you, and stay here for a moment, breathing. It's okay if your heels don't touch the mat. Just focus on your breath and the stretch you're giving to your body. With every exhalation, release tension in the body. Now from here, bring your feet together in the back, and inhaling, bring your left leg up, and with the exhalation, come to a plank position, left knee to your left tricep. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale up, exhale down. Exhale to the right arm and stay here. Hold it. If it's hard to hold it here, you can raise your knee on the ground. Focus on your breathing. With the next exhalation, extend your left leg in front of you. Stay here for a moment. This is option A. The option B is bringing your left foot towards your right hand and bringing your leg up. You can focus on your breathing either here or with your leg resting in front. Exhaling, release your leg, bring it to the ground again, and bring your arm up, gaze up or forward, and focus on your breathing again. Now exhaling, bring your right leg down and your left leg up. Inhale, and exhaling, bend the knee, open the hip, gaze under your left armpit. And from here, you can stay here, or option B is to rotate over your right foot so your chest is pointing up towards the ceiling, and focus on your breathing. You have both options. Always remember to connect with your body, to feel what is good for you today, right now. Now inhaling, come back, and exhaling, bring your left leg down. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. And now bring your feet together again. Now we'll do it with the right leg. Inhaling, right leg up. Exhaling, right knee to the right arm. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right, and continue. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale to the left, and hold it here. And with the next exhalation, you're going to extend your right leg in front of you. This is option A, keeping both arms on the ground. The other option is from here, you walk your right foot towards your left hand and grab your foot with your left hand, and if you can, bring your leg off the ground. And focus here on your breathing. You have both options. Now exhaling, bring your foot down. Inhaling, bring your arm up and gaze forward or up. Continue focusing on your breathing. Inhale. Now exhaling, bring your arm down and take your leg back and up. Downward facing dog, right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, gaze under the right armpit. And from here, again, you can stay here or you can twist over your left foot and go to a wider opening your chest up to the ceiling and breathe. Now exhaling, come back, hand down, right leg up, and exhaling, right leg down, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, and we're going to bring our feet forward. You can either jump, bending your knees, or you can bring one foot at a time. And rest here, forehead down towards your knees. Take a deep breath. Now inhaling, come halfway up, bring your hands to your shins, back parallel to the ground. Exhaling, bend forward again, bring your hands in front of your feet. And exhaling, take your legs back to a plank position. From here, we're gonna go down to the mat. It can be knees, chest and chin down, or the whole body at once. Inhaling, come up to cobra, and exhaling, downward facing dog. Now from here, bring your left foot forward, outside of your left hand. Your foot is 45 degrees out. And with the exhalation, bring the right knee down, top of the foot on the mat. Here is one option. The other option is to go down to your forearms. See what is better for you, what works better for you. And just focus on your breathing. Now inhaling, tuck your toes under and go back to plank pose. Exhaling, go down to the mat. Inhaling, upward facing duck or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Now gaze forward, bring your right foot forward, again outside of your right hand, and you can stay here or you can bring your knee down to the mat, top of the foot on the floor, and same here. You can stay with the arms straight, or for a deeper stretch, take your forearms down to the ground. Now with the next inhalation, come up again if you were down, and now tuck the toes under, bring the knee up and take the right leg back for plank position. Exhaling, go down to the mat. Inhaling, come up to cobra or upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog, and breathe here. With your next inhalation, bring your left foot forward and your right foot forward, again outside of your hands, and we're gonna bring the palms together in front of the chest, and we're gonna do breath of fire. If this is too deep, you can also stay with the knees bent in a higher squat. Inhale. Exhaling, bring your hands in front, and we're gonna do little steps up and down. So you are gonna bend your elbows and keep your knees hugging your shoulders. With your elbows bent, fingers open wide, gaze forward. With the inhalation, go up. exhaling, come down. That's one option. The other option is lifting one foot at a time, alternating, or trying to lift both feet at the same time. When you're gonna lift the feet, try to contract your lower abs to keep the power, the strength within you. You can also try to hold it if you prefer. If you want to try holding it, I recommend that you allow your buttocks to go higher and to gaze forward diagonally in front of you. And rest. Now we're gonna go to a forward fold. Bring your hands under your feet. You can keep your knees bent if you want and allow your forehead to go towards your knees. Focus on your breathing. Inhaling, inflating your belly. Exhaling, contracting your belly. Releasing tension in the hamstrings, the calves. Now inhaling, bring your hands in front of you and walk your feet forward and your legs back to downward facing dog. Hold it here for a moment. Now gaze forward and with an inhalation, bring your left foot forward. And from here, we're gonna go to warrior one, bringing the torso up, arms up, focus on your breathing. Keep your knee bent in line with your ankle. And with the next exhalation, warrior two, arms parallel to the ground, gaze over the left hand. Now from here, inverted warrior. With the exhalation, bring your right hand down towards your right leg and then your left arm up, stretching the torso, gaze up. Now exhaling, extended side angle, forearm over your thigh and bring your right arm close to your ear, gaze up or forward, keeping your chest open. Now exhaling, bring your hands down to the mat. Inhaling, take your left leg back, plank position. Exhaling, go down to the mat. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Now we'll do it with the right side. Inhaling, bring the right foot forward, left heel down. Inhaling, come up to warrior one. And then with the next exhalation, we're gonna go to warrior two. Bring the arms down, parallel to the ground, gaze over the right hand. Now inverted, bring the right arm up, gaze up, focus on your breathing. And exhaling, extended side angle. Forearm over the thigh. Gaze forward or up, keeping your chest open. Now exhaling, bring both hands down and straighten your right leg. From here, we're gonna do the triangle pose. You can lift your hand on the ground, open the chest, bring your left arm up, or you can also place your hand over your leg. If you decide to do this, please make sure you keep the control on your abdominal muscles so you're not putting all the weight on your leg, on your knee. Focus on your breathing. Inhaling, come up to warrior two. Exhaling, straighten the legs and switch sides. Now bring the right one 90 degrees in and take the left one right 90 degrees out. Stretch to the left side and here. The left hand down on the ground or on your leg. If you decide to keep it on the leg, remember to keep your abs strong to hold your weight. Inhaling, come up. And exhaling, bring your hands to your hips. Inhaling, open your chest, bring both feet forward, and exhaling, bend forward and go as deep forward as is comfortable for you. It can be tip of the fingers on the ground, hands on the ground, or forearms on the ground. Your choice. Focus on your breathing, remembering that every exhalation is an opportunity to release tension in the body. Inhaling, come halfway up. Exhale here. Now inhaling, bring your hands to your hips, and with the next exhalation, come all the way up. Now from here, rotate your right foot again 90 degrees. Bring the hands down. Lift the left heel back. And from here, inhaling, bring your arms up for a high lunge. You can also do a low lunge, keeping your left knee on the ground, your choice. With the next exhalation, bring the palms together to the chest, and we're going to twist, connecting the left elbow with the right knee and gaze over to the right. Focus on your breathing. With the next exhalation, bring your left hand down to the ground, and we're going to do a side plank. You can walk your right foot, right arm up. This is option 1. Option 2 is to put one leg on top of the other one. Option 3, in front of the other one. Option 4, the start, bring your leg up, focusing on a point of balance with either choice. Breathe deeply. With the exhalation, come down to plank. Again, down to the mat. Inhaling up to cobra or upward facing dog, and exhaling downward facing dog. Breathe here. Now we'll do the other side. Inhaling, bring your left foot forward and bring your torso up, arms up. You can stay here in the high lunge or go to the low lunge. Breathe here. With the exhalation, palms together to the chest and twist, connecting your elbow with your knee. Gaze forward or back and focus on your breathing. Now exhaling, bring your right hand down, open your left leg up. And we're going to do a side plank, walking the left foot so it rests on the ground in front of you. This is option 1, keeping your hip high, arm up. Option 2 is one in front of the other one, straighten it out, or on top of the other one, or the start. Choose what feels more comfortable for you and focus on your point of balance and breathe. Now exhale, bring your legs down and come down to the mat. Rest here on the mat, arms by the sides, palms facing up. Now bring your hands under your shoulders. Inhaling, come up to cobra, and exhaling, go down to child's pose. Sit on your heels, rest your forehead on the ground. If you cannot rest your forehead on the ground, you can make a pillow with your fists. Focus on your breathing. Now inhaling, come up, and with the exhalation, go to a cross-legged position, a comfortable seated position. From here, inhaling, bring both arms up. Exhaling, bring your palms in front of you, down on the ground, and we're gonna bend forward, walking the hands as far as possible, keeping both sitting bones on the ground. You can rest your forehead on the ground or not. Just allow your body to relax here. Focus on your breath. Inhaling, start coming up, walking your hands towards your body. Exhaling, straighten the legs in front of you, toes pointing, hands on the ground, fingers pointing forward. Inhaling, come up to an inverted plank. Hold it here. You can bend your knees if this is too much for you, and you can also keep your chin towards your chest if you prefer. With the exhalation, come down, and now lie down on the mat, bend the knees. Inhaling, come up to a bridge pose. You can either do bridge or wheel. With the bridge, the idea is that your hands, the middle fingers, touch your heels. Your feet are parallel to each other. For the wheel, you are going to bring your hands down to the mat and gently come up. This is another option. Bridge or wheel. Focus on your breathing. Now exhaling, release, come down to the mat, bring both soles together, place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and focus on your breathing. Allow your body to rest, just focusing on the breath. Now with the next inhalation, bring your arms up, stretch your legs down, and give a good stretch to your body, like you do when you wake up in the morning. Now inhaling, bend the knees, hug your knees, and either rock and roll to come up to a seated position, or bend your knees and using your hands to support you, come up to a seated position. Close your eyes, inhaling, bring your arms up, exhaling, palms together to the chest. Take a moment to be thankful for this day, for your body, for all the movements and activities that it helps you and allows you to do every day. Thank you for practicing with me. Sat Nam.